and check out some of the big updates. There's a very interesting story. Former Brown University basketball coach Craig Robinson, who was a very successful coach there, then went on to Oregon State, was in the administration of the Milwaukee Bucks and the Knicks. He's Michelle Obama's brother. Some major lawsuit he's filed against his children's schools, raising questions about discrimination at that school. Take a look at that. We'll have much more this afternoon. Stay tuned. But I want to go to Frank Schiavone. He's the guy behind Francesca's Pizzeria up on Hope Street. Frank, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Josh. I appreciate you having me.
Oh, absolutely. How could we not? It's Pizza Week in Providence. You cannot consume enough pizza this week. It would be immoral, improper. As many pizzas as you can possibly order. Tell us about your place. You and I have been talking for the better part of a year through the pandemic about your place. We order it all the time. You do a great job on gluten-free. And so tell us about the place.
Well, first and foremost, I appreciate your continued patronage. You're a huge supporter here and a huge voice for us. So, being local and in your backyard, I appreciate all the response that you've given to me.
I just want to tell you, I might as well do direct deposit. We order so much.
So in saying that, we opened October of 2021 in the height of the pandemic. Kind of crazy to do, but an opportunity to be here was something that I just couldn't look away from. In saying that, it's a small pizza shop, very innovative toppings. We smother you with toppings. A barbecue chicken pizza here, you're getting almost 6 toppings on it, typical to somewhere else you probably get like 2 to 3, so it's something that we pride ourselves in here. As I said, family owned. My mother works with us. As a small child, work was my babysitter. I come from a single parent home, so I was a dishwasher. She was the bartender, the waitress. Before when I was old enough to cook, I started cooking, and from there, I've always been pretty much being told what to do by her. So we separated for a little bit when I went to Ruth's Chris and a few other corporate franchises throughout Rhode Island. And then circling back here to the pizzeria, where now I'm being told what to do once again by my mother. So it hasn't stopped. 35 years old. I really can't win.
Well, listen, you don't have the problem of turnover of staff. It's your mom. Like, you got to listen. There's no place else to go, right?
I may be the one turning over. Exactly. I might get fired. So, yeah, there's not a lot of turnover here. My niece works here. And then even the other staff that we have is small. It's like a small family. They're either people that have been in our lives for 15, 20 years, all grew up together. So, honestly, I couldn't ask for anything more. And the heart and soul and the love that's in this establishment goes into every pizza. We have everything from your traditional cheese and pepperoni pie to a very veggie vegan pie to a General Tso's chicken pizza pie. Pulled pork pineapple is like our twist on a Hawaiian. My mother makes her famous meatballs every single day. Those are a hit here. I say to people, it's like, in the Italian culture, Sunday's a huge day for cooking. You smell the garlic, you smell the oil, the onion, stewing in the pan, getting ready to have the plum tomatoes put in the pot and pop. And that is what this kitchen smells like. I can't tell you how many people come in just from the smell on the street and like, oh my God, what are you guys making there? And so it's a really good way, along with Pizza Week, to build. And it's very hard to build right now with the pandemic because word of mouth is your best marketer. And we're not getting that. So we really switched to people like yourself, Josh, and the media outlets and the social media outlets such as Roadie Foodie and Buns and Bites have been awesome to us. So that's really been our stepping stone to build what we have here.
Yeah, Frank, talk a little bit about the family legacy. I mean, this isn't just a few years in the making. This is a 4th generation in the making, right?
Yep. So I have a great uncle. Unfortunately, I was never able to meet, but like many Italians in the early 1900s, he migrated here from Caserta. He migrated through New York, of course. A lot of people talk about Little Italy, Mulberry Street, etc. There's also Arthur Ave, which is another huge spot in New York where many Italians migrated to. He started working there. He brought the recipe from his mother His dough recipe, we use a Caputo flour, which is very, very expensive, imported from Italy. I call it the Lamborghini of flour, as it's extremely expensive, very delicate. It's temperature driven. During the summer, we have to get in here sometimes 5:30 in the morning just because it's cooler at that point to make the dough so it rises at the proper height. And in saying that, he brought all of that here to around 1918, and it's been passed down throughout many generations, from my grandmother to my mother, and then throughout the pandemic. Believe it or not, that's how it all came about. When we were stuck in the house with nothing to do, you start looking at family videos or doing something to entertain the time. You're trapped in your house 24 hours a day. So we started breaking out old recipes. And then, I'm in real estate and I have the restaurant background. I'm always driving around looking for opportunity. I was driving around Hope Street one day. I saw the sign for a lease and decided to partake on the opportunity and try to become my own boss.
Yeah, I mean, Frank, it's a great location, obviously. I think it was Domino's Pizza was there for decades and decades since I was a kid. And it's, gives you that ability to serve people all over the city. It's a great pizza. I mean, I don't generally endorse things. I'm just talking as a consumer. We have no business relationship. We just buy your pizza and enjoy it immensely. Talk about the importance of this week and Pizza Week, just kind of the fun promotion of it all. There's so many great pizza places, and you're one of them. I mean, in just in a year plus, you've already established yourself as one of the best pizza places in the city. But what's the fun of the rivalry of all the different great pizzas in the city?
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And like I said, the rivalry is something that we definitely, the second I saw that, I said, okay, General Tao's all the way. It's something that nobody else has. It's great to get some new faces in here, and then the ability to promote. So like another special that I have coming out is I opened up a pizza, an ice cream, gelato, Italian ice, and dog ice cream. So this Pizza Week gives me the ability to market that. So when these customers come in, you have new customers coming in for Pizza Week. Okay, I'll try this new General Tao's chicken pizza. It looks like something totally different. Okay, so you spark their interest there. And then you let them know about that marketing piece coming up in May, for the month of May. Like I said, I do a free slice no, not a free slice, I'm sorry, a 99 slice of cent slice of pizza with any purchase of your gelato, Italian ice, or dog ice cream. So it gives me the ability to get those customers to come back and explore. And, you come up here, you grab yourself a slice, whether it's through that campaign in May or this Pizza Week here. You go down to Prospect Park, you take a walk down Thayer Street, you see the historics that Blackstone Boulevard has to offer, everything East Side has to offer. So it's great. And we love a little competition here. We take a lot of pride in what we do. And, we like to show it off a little bit.
Frank, listen, these newfangled pizzas, not in my wheelhouse. Kate, on the other hand, likes pickled pizzas and all sorts of hideous combinations of things. Yep. I'm in a little more old school, little pepperoni, little cheese, little oregano. That's kind of my fare. But from a standpoint of how can you grow this thing? I mean, you've got the taste. There's no two ways about it. The quality of the product is extraordinary. We probably ordered it 20 times, and it's been spectacular and consistent every single time. How do you win this battle?
Like you just said, consistency. You're consistent. You show up every day. You treat the pizza on a 7 o'clock on pizza night on Friday the same way you treat Tuesday at 4 o'clock when you're in between that lunch and dinner time. It has to be consistent every single time. And that's some of the great things amongst many other with small businesses, is that you have that intimacy there with you and the dish, or you and the pizza, or you and the steak, or whatever it is that your business is. You have that relationship there, and you treat everyone like it's your last.
Listen, Frank, I want to thank you for coming on. I know Pizza Week's a busy week, so I want to thank you for taking the time for joining us. For everybody else, stay tuned. Lots more coming. There's a lot of news breaking on a nice Tuesday. If you haven't been out, get out. It's turning into a spectacularly great day. But we'll have much more all throughout the afternoon. For everybody, stay safe. If you haven't gotten a booster shot, I know cases are down, hospitalizations are down, but get that extra booster shot. Be nice and safe. Be able to eat pizza all summer long, and also taste this new gelato over there on Hope Street. Thanks, everybody. Stay safe.
Thank you.